Yes, microphone working. 5 minutes. Okay, so I don't have my tripod with me, so I've got a bit of a weird angle, but 5 minutes today on partying. I thought I'd do a post on this because actually I saw an Instagram reel of this woman talking about how she plans to be techno raving until she's 90 because there are so many other cultures of dance, let's call it, like she mentions salsa and polka, I don't know, a few others, where people who do this style of dance regularly participate and dance into their, you know, late years, 70s, 80s, even 90s. And and that's totally acceptable. And yet there's this some kind of stigma uh, around, uh, maybe not around, but in club culture related to age. It's clear to me there is. For example, I think there are some, not all, but some really young people who think it's weird if you're older and you're still going to clubs or going to music festivals. I know that this is true because I've seen funny Instagram reels where people sort of make fun of older people who are still going to parties or, going to music festivals, which, whatever. But I liked this reel that I saw with this woman talking about, you know, her wanting to still be, going to techno raves, for example, into her 90s because it makes a lot of sense to me. I mean, this is a style of music, if we're talking about electronic music, techno, that is the music that spans across generations now, right? Like, when did techno music start? In the late 70s, 80s in Detroit. I mean, people that were part of that scene, they're for sure now in their like 60s, even 70s, I guess. And why shouldn't they still be enjoying their music? Why shouldn't they still be enjoying, going out, hanging out with friends? And that's really what I think it's all about, that is missed sometimes with these, reels or content that are making fun of older people as if the older people are just trying to stay relevant. I think it misses the point that, you know, we want to still have fun, and this kind of music, these kind of scenes, we enjoy. And obviously, we all evolve over time. Me personally, I love to go to parties. I love music. I love to dance. I love to meet people. I love hanging out with friends. Why would I want to stop that because I'm too old, or because somebody else thinks I'm too old, or whatever their judgments are? Yeah, no, that's not the way to look at it. I mean, life is just really about enjoying the things that bring you pleasure, that bring you joy. And if music and friends and parties is that, then yeah, keep going. I really hate this idea that people get older and suddenly feel too self-conscious or don't feel welcome to the kind of activities that they actually enjoy or used to love. And you know yeah, that's what I was thinking about today. Just, I also feel that, I want to be able to still be, doing the things that I enjoy, partying. I like techno music. I like electronic music. I like more than that style of music, but I like those things, and I still want to participate. And obviously the way I participate and the way I party continues to evolve as I get older. You know, I keep things in much more balance and do things much more consciously and respect my body and respect my energy a lot more than in the past. And that's okay too. So those are my thoughts today on a Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.